21-year-old and former FD Friar star running back De'Aundre Cruz made headlines in late 2021 after announcing that he'd been accepted into an NCAA Division I football program. Cruz will join the Stony Brook Seawolves after dedicating 3 years of playing JuCo football, where he became a starting linebacker for the College of San Mateo. But the goal for Cruz was always D1.
I always had dreams of playing in big stadiums with a lot of fans, and finally being able to live out that dream, it's awesome. I only played half the season. I only played 7 games. They called me the day after our last game, and after our game, I was depressed. I was like, that was my last shot. Nobody was talking to me. I'm just blessed. They called me that following morning, offered me that scholarship, and I was speechless for a little bit. I just thought about everything that happened the last few years and all the work I put in, and just staying dedicated, staying committed to the grind, and seeing it pay off it's really awesome.
Cruz became an instant star in his freshman football season at FD, where he would eventually become a 3-time champion while helping pioneer what has turned into a 6-year high school football dynasty.
It was a great time here at FD. It was awesome. One thing I took from here was definitely hard work. I found my love for the game here for sure. My freshman year, that's when I started wanting to take football a lot more serious. That's when I started training a lot, working out, working on my craft, just trying to get better.
Finding his love for the game in high school made higher levels of football the ultimate goal. By any means necessary, Cruz took on the JuCo route and stayed dedicated, knowing the sport had more in store for him. The former running back was also in the middle of a position change, going from offense to now leader of the defense, linebacker.
Playing ball out there, it's like really coming from Guam, it's really like you have to start from scratch, learn a whole new system. Whenever I went to camps, my high school years here, when I went off island to camps, a lot of coaches told me I should be playing linebacker, but I always brushed that off, so now I'm gonna play running back. Once I got to JuCo, I definitely thought about it. Ended up switching over, started learning a lot more new things, learning more about the game, especially on the defensive side. And you know, it was a pretty easy transition for me physically, but running back and linebacker, they both require the same athletic ability, I would say. So just understanding the game, that was probably the hardest part for me.
Now that Cruz has his foot in the door of his dreams, the real grind has only merely begun.
My mindset's gonna stay the same since when I started this journey. I'm just gonna keep working. My goal is to make it to the league. So now that I got this offer, everything paid for, I really just have to focus on football, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just work on my craft, learn the game, understand it a lot more, and I think through that I'll get where I want to be. My mom, my family, of course, all the support, all the sacrifices they've done for me to get me in this position. Definitely Coach Bruce, Coach Keone too, as well. Like I said, definitely instilled that hard work mindset, the discipline. Definitely them, Coach Chad for sure. Coach Chad is the one who told me I have the potential to make it big, and that stuck with me when I first met him when I was 14. So he definitely played a big part. Him sending my film to all his friends that are coaches. Really the staff at the school, at College of San Mateo.
With his family, friends, and island always in his heart, Cruz is eager and excited to showcase his talents on college football's premier stages.